Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I've got Scott on, so hope you are well.
Hi Dan, yeah, I'm good here, mate. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, it's our penultimate away game of the season. It can't believe it came by so fast, and what a way to go into it after Monday.
Yeah, feeling fairly optimistic after what a performance, what a night on Monday. It was unbelievable, right, a right shot in the arm for confidence, and yeah, they played well, and I don't know. I kind of feel like that side that was out. I think that's probably our best team, really. I think bar maybe Henderson in goal, but yeah, I think that's our best team that we can put out. So now they've had a couple of games, see if we can get a bit of that consistency in the team, and yeah, can we take it to Stamford Bridge and pick up a point? I think.
Yeah, I've been saying it, like, even putting Saturday I'm happy with, or even pick up three. I mean, Chelsea's not been a team on form, and I've sort of been saying it all week. I'm glad they won last week, not this week.
Yeah, that's the funny thing, isn't it? Really, because they're really struggling. Then they had a good result at Bournemouth away. Yeah, I think. Well, I guess the issue with Chelsea, if they turn up, then it's going to be really really difficult. But if they're a bit complacent, which I think they've been for a lot of the season, then if we're on it and fighting, which I'm sure we will be, because it's cup final time, isn't it? It really is cup final time now. So if they can take that that energy and see if we can rattle a few at the back and cause some problems. You never know.
Yeah, definitely. And we've seen that quite a lot on Monday, especially with the front three and even the Yates and Danilo. I mean, all five of them. But I keep on saying Brighton for some reason. Southampton just didn't know what to do with them, to be fair.
Well, it looks like Mangala's finding a bit of consistency playing in front of the back four, which is good because that's his best position. And then obviously Danilo kind of left side and Yatesy right is Yatesy was playing well on that side, and Danilo is every game he's getting better. There's no doubt he's getting better by the match. And then the front three, how good was it to see Taiwo score a couple of cracking goals?
That'll do him the world of good, scoring them two goals. I mean, both really good goals by. I mean, how Danilo made that first ball for Jono Aroni, then how Lodi did it to Danilo to Aroni. It's just brilliant to see.
Yeah, I mean, he took that. Well, he took them both really well, but the second one was such a good finish. It was a cracking volley. Yeah, fantastic goal. So, yeah, it's not going to do him any harm to get a couple of goals under his belt and get his head up and looking for the next opportunity. Yeah, on Saturday.
Yeah, that's the thing, and especially on Monday, you could see the place were up for it. I mean, amount of times the Yates were getting the crowd up and roaring up, and Ori did it quite a few times. So it was just nice to see that to notice how the crowd is important.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. It really is unbelievable to be a part of it. Supporting Forest all these years, just never known anything like it. It's just becoming an event, to look forward to being part of it is it's fantastic, and that's never happened in all my years supporting Forest under Brian Clough, Frank Clark, that success, and those players that we had of that magnitude. It's the crowd has never been as good as what it's been now. In my years supporting Forest.
Yeah. I can imagine, to be fair, because I was so young when Frank Clark was here, so I won't be able to really remember. And I put that last bit of when I was born, it was Griffiths last season, so I won't be able to remember that much from back then. So, and especially hopefully that my phone's on that part today. But I mean, hopefully that the players on Saturday can kick on and especially down to the bits, as you said earlier, that they can pick up the point or points, keep it going.
Yeah, they've they've just got to take it into the next one now. There's no point in faffing about. It's the belief, and I think it's starting to come through a little bit. Everybody seems quite happy in the positions. I think on Monday for definite, and I think the back, still conceding some sloppy goals, which is a worry. But you look at that team on paper, and it's that's definitely good enough to stay in the Premier League. So obviously, it's got to come together on the pitch. But maybe these two games against two bigger clubs might bring out a better side to this. The only worry is that when we played away from home, it's against somebody decent. It's not been very good, so that will be the only, I guess, reservation. But I think we've just got to start treating them like cup games and see if we can cause an upset.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you said earlier, so Danilo, he's just getting better and better and better. And I mean, you see why a couple of clubs were after him, and now he's just his goals are getting better and better as well. I mean, one against Brighton was cracking finish. I know the Brentford one was tapping, but I mean, the goal on Monday was just unbelievable, and he can seem to kick on now, especially now people find that position to be can utilise him.
Yeah, I think it's encouraging from an attacking point of view that we've got, him and Yatesy that can score a goal. I know obviously Danilo is, will be more talked about, but I won't rule Yatesy out from getting on the score sheet. He always seems to, get an opportunity in a match. So I think that's really encouraging that, when we're going forward, it's not just down to Brennan or Morgan at the minute. It just feels like we've got a little bit more going on and not just as predictable.
Yeah, definitely. I couldn't agree more. Would you keep that starting 11 for Saturday as well?
I keep that starting 11 for the rest of the season.
Yeah, yeah. I couldn't agree more. How many points could you? How many points? I rephrase this question, okay? I don't say it completely wrong. But how many points would you take next few games, or how many points do you think we need from the next few games to?
I mean,
Stay up?
another win, I think would do it. But I'm kind of thinking maybe another 2 points will do it. Just looking at what everybody else has got, unless we see some couple of big upsets on Saturday. If Leicester and Everton lose, then they're running out of games to catch us up. So just obviously fingers crossed to see how the results go. I'm not sure who leads it.
I know everything got Man City.
They've got Wolves away, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Wolves have been really good at home. So fingers crossed.
Leicester got Liverpool. Everton got Man City. Leeds got Newcastle.
Well, Leeds got Newcastle.
Southampton got Fulham.
So it's you can't see. Wow, I don't think many of us will pick up any points. I think obviously with Forest and Everton just out of it, if they can get a cup, even scrape a point, it's just gonna, see if we can get a bit more difference between them, a bit more daylight between them and the bottom three. I think Southampton are done. I don't think they can. They're not gonna catch up. I don't think really.
And that's because when you look at it, that the penultimate weekend, Everton got Wolves, Newcastle, Leicester got Newcastle, Leeds got West Ham, and Southampton got, if you don't look at Southampton, them three, you're looking 3 tricky away games.
Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna have to see how it unfolds, aren't we? But Arsenal at home, I'm hoping that the league is hopefully going to be sewn up by the time they come to the City ground. But that's going to kind of obviously, I think it's going to fall on City are going to have to obviously win if Arsenal lose. I don't know who Arsenal have got at the weekend, but yeah, it'd be nice for them to come to City Ground with nothing to play for. But then again, it might be an ultimate high pressure game. They've got to come to Forest, to win to stay in the fight. And Arsenal have bottled it, a little bit in some of the bigger games. So we'll see. You feel fairly confident with a big crowd at Forest that we can cause an upset. And if bloody hell, if it comes down to that game, that City Ground is going to be mental on that match. It's going to be unreal in terms of atmosphere.
Yeah, definitely. Have you got a score prediction for Saturday?
I'm going to go for an optimistic 1-1 draw.
Oh, that sounds quality.
Quality, let's hope so.
Quality. Do you say about your socials?
Yeah, you can find me at Munich and Madrid on Twitter.
Yeah, do follow that up, guys. It is quality, and it gets the 265. So thank you for coming on. Anyway.
No worries, Dan. Thanks for having me as always.
It's right. It's a pleasure. So thanks for watching, guys, and goodbye.